Hi everyone, I'm going to introduce myself properly. So my channel is Flourish After 55, and as you can see I'm well over 55, so I've been through all of that and experienced it, and I am approaching retirement. I have got 2 years left and I've done a lot of work to prep for that. And some of it, or some things have happened which have really kind of stopped me in my tracks. One of those was 2 years ago being made redundant from a job that I absolutely loved. And it wasn't a nice redundancy either. I was treated quite badly. So I lost my job. I had no backup other than I was a therapist, and I had been doing the odd therapy, massage, in my spare time. So that's what I did. I expanded my massage business, and I cut down on spending. And that's what you do, and you have more free time. So yeah, I suppose at the moment with what's happening out of there are a lot of people being made redundant, and it's a bloody horrible thing. And in my working life, I've probably been made redundant 4 times, maybe 4 or 5. You lose track. The first time I was made redundant was about a year after we got married. My husband had gone on 3-day week. I was made redundant, and I found out I was expecting our first child at the same time. And yeah, I learned how to budget very well. And Robert is now in his 40s, and that's my son, not my husband. Robert is now in his 40s, but we coped. We had to sell a car for a little while. We didn't have any mobile phones those days. You were lucky if you had a house phone those days. But we always had good food on the table, and we always paid our bills, and we never got into debt. My philosophy has always been, if you can't afford it, you don't buy it. And some people might think that's, oh, why? You can just put it on a credit card. You can put it on a credit card, but you've got to pay that credit card back. And that's where it gets you into trouble, because people can't afford to keep paying it off in full, and then you have to pay interest, and your debt keeps getting higher. So if there's one tip I can give anybody, is if you can't afford it, don't buy it. You don't need it. We have so much stuff nowadays. Everybody wants the newest this or the latest that. But, it's just stuff. It's not really important. What's important is that you have your food, you've got somewhere to live, you're happy, you've got people that care about you, or that you care about them. That's the important stuff. Socialising shouldn't cost that much. It does nowadays. Everybody wants to go out for meals, want to go out for drinks, want to go to nightclubs, they want to go for concerts. If you're made redundant, you haven't got the money, all that goes to the wayside. You have to cut your cloth accordingly. So yeah, these are just my thoughts, my point of view, and it is harsh, but I've been through harsh times. At one point, we had no money when I was made redundant and my husband was on 3-day week, and I had a little budget and I had a little black book and I wrote down every single penny I was spending and what I bought it and what it cost and how much money I got left, and that was my form of budgeting. And we always had food on the table and we always paid our bills because you have to. So yeah, they're my thoughts for the day. And if you're going through something like redundancy, then there is, you know, light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes it's a good thing because it allows you to expand your ideas and probably try something completely different. And I'll tell you about one of those stories next time I come on. Okay. Have a gorgeous day, whatever you're doing. And if you want to share any thoughts, if you've been made redundant and how you felt, or how you got through it, then pop it below. But hit that subscribe button and then you'll know when I come back on and you can listen to my boring voice again. Okay, have a brilliant day. Bye.